Are you allowed to talk about that type of stuff? Because I know you married and shit. I got a girlfriend. So once I
What
get
you
married,
mean by that?
like, can you give opinions on like, stuff like that? Being that you married.
Uh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with creating my own opinion without
Right.
being personal.
The reason I'm asking you because you made it out. There's a lot of men out here lost, don't know what they want to do. They dealing with women. They dealing with the dating scene.
I'm G to G. I'm good to go as far as
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah. I was making
Yeah,
sure
just don't get too personal.
it's gonna be general because for us, we not in that atmosphere because we both got, you married. I'm not married, but I'm committed. So, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we good to go though. We good to go.
Do you have any like single homeboys?
I I do. I
How
do.
is that? How is that transition for you? Do y'all get to hang out as much as you would like to? Do they get mad that they can't hang out with you? Like, what's the dynamic with that with your single homeboys?
Uh, I think for me, having a strong woman in your life creates you to be a better man. So let's just go there first. You'll start to see things that they do and be like, damn, did I really move like that? Did I really talk like that? And it just seems so inappropriate for us to be grown now. Yeah, so certain things in that way, as far as hanging out or chilling or whatever, it'll separate itself slowly but surely. Cause you'll start to
Yeah,
see it like, nah, I can't fuck with that, and I really don't want to voice my opinion on things that you're doing because I see that you still have a lot to grow from the outside looking in. I wouldn't necessarily say that to someone
yeah.
because ain't no telling how they gonna take it, but it's happened, it's still happening now.
I think it's a good thing because you get to see how much you grow when you
Right?
realize like clubs and all that stuff is not really necessary for growth.
Yeah,
Like you don't need to go. You don't need to go out every weekend. You don't need to drink every weekend. It's
right.
okay to not do that shit. Just shit like this right here is more impactful to me than going to a club or something. You know what I'm saying? Having a
Yeah,
real conversation.
it's a different language.
It's weird because like when you think about it, right? We haven't spoke
Yep.
like this in a long time.
Shout out to Kleenex. Puffs.
But when you think of the people that you immediately hang out with,
Yeah,
and you see that and I'm not trying to shoot at people you hang out with. I don't really know like the situation. But what I'm saying, when you're trying to elevate every year, or you're trying to
right.
elevate and do shit, is it a struggle when people priorities are somewhere else and to where when you look at yourself, right? Because to
Yeah.
me, talking to you and you telling me about the stuff you've accomplished, that's very motivating. Whether I accomplish things or not accomplish things, to look at somebody my age doing big shit off of that, I'm like already, oh, I gotta hang out. We gotta hang out because the mindset is there.
Right.
When some people like you cool, you love them, you care about them, but when their mindset isn't there, it's just like a turn off switch. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm saying?
is like,
It's like you
yeah.
love them, but I don't really want to. You ain't doing nothing.
And I think what you saying right there, and you're not really missing it, but you're not saying it, is disconnecting. I feel like I'm reaching the professionalism of disconnecting. I don't have to say hi and bye. When it's time for me to go, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And that's a big part of growth is being able to disconnect without emotions.
We lost your
Whoa,
camera.
we got to bring that back. Hold up. All right, let me stop clicking so fast. But yeah, a big part of that is disconnecting with no emotions. Not like you don't love nobody, you don't care for nobody, but this is what I need to do. That's it. And people think, yo, he cut me off. No, I ain't cut you off. Where you at right now? Mentally, I can't deal with that. I don't want to hear it, and I don't really owe you an explanation. You
Exactly.
know,
You,
ain't no
and I
love,
ain't
love.
asked you for one either. I ain't asked you to explain where you at to me. I just was like, okay, I see where you at, and I'm gonna just go that way.
Yeah, it's still what's up if I see you on the high and by, but in a lot of time when you start moving differently, a lot of stuff don't even be in your space anymore. You'll
Right.
start gravitating to different things, and the more you do that, those different things will gravitate to you. That stuff it'll almost be easily for you not to even be in the same atmosphere with these people.
Easy to cut them.
Yeah, some people can't do that though. They need to be around somebody.
Yeah, some people need to be around people, and then you'll see a lot of times people try to fill voids with other people. You know what I'm saying? They try
Yeah.
to just stay. And then some people will hang out with people that are way below their level so they can feel high in their level, you know?
Yeah.
So
I'm
what else? I got another question. So all right,
That's
let me
cool.
ask you this. So as an artist, right? As
Okay.
an artist, I wouldn't say, would I say ex-military, or would you say how would you, what would
I don't wouldn't even know how to give myself a vet. I am a veteran. I consider myself a
Okay,
veteran.
all right, a veteran. So yeah, you
Yeah,
are a veteran. Yeah,
I'm
you
a
are.
veteran.
You're a fucking veteran. They better respect. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Better
not gonna
respect.
disrespect you like that. But you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But yeah, as a veteran and family guy and fucking husband, bro, how do you maneuver in like hip hop? Like, how does that change how you move? You know what I'm saying?
Really, after trying to get back into music, how can I say? I can't say I really don't care. I just been put in a different mental space, as an outlet,
Yeah.
be suffering from a lot of stuff, different muscle pains, physical and mental pains, and going through certain things allow me to express myself differently.
Because
Yeah.
I think that you can't even have a. I firmly believe that if you didn't already make it from a artist standpoint, that having a family is almost impossible unless you just magnificently, miraculously get like some internet stardom.
Yeah.
Because the clubs and going out, being in everything, that's kind of dead once you have a kid and stuff because you have so much other priorities, responsibilities.
Yeah, I mean, but what's a priority and responsibility to me may not be the same thing as you.
Yeah.
And like what you saying, we relate in a lot of ways and certain ways that we think and all of that. What being a dad is like for us, other dudes might be like, yeah, I got a family, I'm married and I got kids. They were like, no, I gotta do this. They ain't
Facts. You know
spending
what I'm saying?
time with their kids. They ain't spending time with their wife. They can't do it.
They don't care. They just like,
They
yeah,
don't
I gotta
care.
get
They
to
will.
the bag.
I'm still gonna do what I gotta do for me. You chucked that up a long time ago.
Facts. You shouldn't have a
But
child. You shouldn't have.
yeah, so like for somebody like me, if you're gonna do it, this just got to be because you love doing it, not because you really have any expectations out of it.
Yeah, I agree. Because like I watched a podcast. I was watching a podcast, Joe Budden podcast. Actually, I watch a lot of their
Okay,
stuff, and they were talking about like the Tom Brady situation,
okay,
and they were saying basically, fuck them kids. We got to get to this bag. And to me, I disagree with that. Now, I don't think Tom Brady was doing that. I don't think that's what he was doing
no,
because, to my knowledge, to the world, it seemed like he has a very good relationship with his children.
right,
They seem to be very close. But
right,
for Joe Budden to say that like that, and some people agreeing with that, especially in the black community, as black men, it's
yeah,
just, to me, I don't think that's a good look. They already have a stigma on them as deadbeats and all that bullshit. So it's like, I just don't think that was a good thing to say because it's not true either.
yeah, because that's just complete ignorance. Because you got to think with somebody like Tom Brady that's been in the league damn near before we was born, or around that time frame, he was getting prepared to go to the league. He got one baby mom, which was his wife until just recently. If he's in the league, she's intertwined with this. Outside of being a rapper, that this was his lifestyle before all this even started. All this shit was mapped out. So it's not your average guy, trying to get a rap career started. Once he get his baby mother, he ain't really got things straight. Tom Brady, it been already stamped and fucking sealed.
Yeah, he was
So
already.
for Joe Button, for Joe Button to just haul off and say that, that's just complete ignorance.
Yeah, because he was saying like they were basically saying the story goes, I guess, I don't know the story exactly, but the story goes somewhat like this. Basically, they say that Tom Brady's wife divorced him because she gave him an ultimatum saying, hey, either retire or we leaving.
Yeah.
And he he said he would retire, I guess, but then I guess he felt like he couldn't do it. So he chose football and she left. And to me, I disagree with that situation. I don't think you marry someone, and you said it perfectly earlier without me even saying anything. You don't marry a person that's in the football game and get mad they playing football because you know that they playing football. Like it's not like he doing it all. It's like marrying Drake and then get mad that he on tour.
Right.
When he's the
Doesn't make
biggest
no sense.
rap artist there ever. What do you expect?
Yeah.
And that's why I think like that situation is crazy. I don't think it's the same thing for us where we're trying to, we starving artists type thing. Now our kids gotta miss us for 10, 20 years of their life. That's
Right.
not fair.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
They didn't ask
And
to be there.
I think the difference, if you would say like categorize it, right? One has a hobby and one is a lifestyle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Drake right now, you know, he started doing whatever. But what he do now is a lifestyle. It's no longer a hobby.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, it's a lifestyle. He probably can't not wake up any day and not have football on his mind. And being with somebody from the start, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
That was a horrible ultimatum to give somebody who's been doing this their whole life, and
Facts.
you know it.
Facts. I also was told, I don't know if this is true, and this even made me more disgusted with the situation, because I was told that he asked them to move close to his team's state, closer, so they could be together, and it was turned down. That makes it worse to me.
It do.
That makes it worse. How could you be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna do it because I don't want to do it?
Yeah.
You know, like that to me is wild.
Yeah. But
are
I
you
think
following any of this shit that's going on?
I think so. Years ago, one of the reasons why he left, like she's in the family with all this Patriot stuff. She's in the family with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's in the Patriot family. She's
Mhm.
a daughter of somebody that's been in the Patriot locker room for years. I think an owner or something like that. I don't want to say it's Robert Kraft's daughter or something like that, but she's part of that. So a part of the reason why he left is because they wanted to force him to retire. They got Jimmy Garoppolo over there to be a backup because they was trying to get him to retire and they thought he would, and he took it as disrespect. That's one of the reasons why he left the Patriots and went to the Bucs, because they tried to force him to retire. They like, this is my team. You really gonna go draft somebody like I told you to go do it? When you think of the Patriots, who the first person you think of? But nobody know that. But I know people that's Patriots fans. They try to force that man to retire. You can't do that.
No, hell no.
And the wife, top model, she got her own bread. She don't need Tom Brady.
Yeah.
If you following that, you know that, right? So I think that kind of go hand in hand. It's terrible. It's terrible. I think it's like a family decision. Well, say you're gonna break up with him. I don't want him to get another team to get any more rings. Well, he got the Bucs a ring.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like white on white crime.
It's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's crazy because, like, to me, like, one of my friends I was talking to, I'm gonna get him on here because we need to talk to him. He thinks that I don't want to misquote him, but he was saying it's unfair that Brady still want to play football, and I'm just like, bro, that's if you told me that I could make millions of dollars rapping and I'm really good at it, people loved it, and I've been doing it for 2 decades, 3 decades, and then you say, oh, you got to retire. Even if I tried to retire, that doesn't automatically mean I'm just going to be like, oh, now let me go work at Target. Like, that's not how that works, bro.
Yeah, don't work
that man
that
is
way.
not an average man. He can't just go and a fucking Uber driver and be content.
Yeah.
When he watch the news, he see the football highlights, he probably like, damn.
Somebody else speak of when you talk about football, you'll have to speak of him. He can't just do that.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he did, be like, damn, what the hell? That's like everybody still asks, where's Bryson Tiller? Where's Bryson Tiller? You can't not expect that. I mean, I'm not comparing them to, but you can't not expect that. Oh, and Drake feel like he don't want to drop, for a long period of time. We're like, hey, yo, come on, yo. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's true. Motherfuckers don't be caring about nothing but what you dropping.
Yo, come on,
the nigga
yo.
had an injury, they would still comment like, man, fuck your leg, bro. When you dropping?
Hey, yo, bring the mic in the hospital. Man.
Facts.
Get him a Blackberry.
We selfish as fuck.
Yeah, we
don't
is.
care about niggas' well-being.
So to bounce off that, right? But to stay with that, how you feel about Skip remark to the DB from the Bill? His tweet. How you feel about that tweet?
Ooh. So okay. So let me be honest. Okay. I felt very dumb because when I first read the tweet, I was like, why the fuck would he say some stupid shit like that? But when you reread the tweet and when he actually addressed it and you go back and read it, you do kind of feel dumb because I wasn't reading it from that context at all. When I first read it, I was definitely like, what the fuck? Like, that sounds crazy to say right now. But in the same, like, he is an older, he like, how old is this nigga? Like 90? Like 75 or some shit.
He up
I don't
there.
know how old he is. But he's like
Yeah,
from a
man.
different era, yo. Like he's not lying when he say they don't stop getting. Back in the day, niggas died. They didn't stop the game.
Yeah,
They just
they
move his
didn't.
ass off a stretcher and then they keep going. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But in this era, you just can't say certain things. So I think he
yeah,
cleared it up pretty well. He cleared it up pretty well because when you do think of the context of what he's saying, like when you look at the actual tweet he said,
yeah.
it makes sense that what he said. But at first, looking at it, I was like, what the fuck? I was pissed when I first looked at it.
Yeah.
But I realized I looked at it completely from a different context.
I agree with you saying 100%. And why I think is wrong, because I think it's wrong in the sense of that's like somebody saying, yo, I like your song, but this, that, and the third. And what Skip did was he put the but this, that, and the third first. And then he did clear it up very well.
Yeah.
So what he did was it was intelligent.
Yeah.
But people still read through it like, you should have just, if he was gonna make a remark, you should have chose one to make a remark. Don't try to make the remark and cover it up, for real. Just go ahead and do what you
want to do. It was
very
riddle-ish. Like instead of just saying clear what you're saying, you know.
Yeah. Like he should have went with whichever one he thought made more sense, because if you read it, it does make sense. And it doesn't seem inappropriate. But when you look at it, the way that things been going on that talk show, to try to put the butt first and then clean it up, because he cleaned it up really well. But it's like you already said that.
He
like,
better did. He better had though.
Yeah. So it's like a catch-22, and you can't really tell nobody how to feel.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I'm not mad at nobody that take it how they take it, because as a person, as a figure of that magnitude, you should know how to be clear with your words.
Yeah.
That's what you work in. You work in word of mouth and speaking your opinion in mind. So why can't you make a tweet that's clear?
Yeah.
You know niggas can't read. I wasn't reading that shit clearly. I just
Not
saw
when you
some shit
upset.
like, oh shit, I'm about to punch this nigga when I see.
Not when you upset. And another thing is though, and that's just on a big stream, like, you know, people looking at it. Because when you home, I watch sports myself, and I be home like, man, hit that motherfucker, man. If I was on that field, I'd punch him in his until it really happened. But ain't nobody, it's not taking an effect until you on that big stage. So if you up there, you gotta know like, hey, these are the limits. You feel me? It's kind of hard to wipe things away once you say something the first time.
Exactly, you can't, because
ain't nobody hear me when I'm home. I kill that bitch.
Yeah.
I don't really mean it. I just don't want him to get the yards.
Yo, for real. Somebody triple. Yeah, because dude almost died. That was crazy. I ain't seen nothing like that in a long time.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no shit like that in a while.
No, not no CPR on the field.
Facts. And they kept the game going, though. That was the craziest shit. I'm like, yo, y'all might as well just hang that up, brother.
I mean, they did, because the game was on hold till almost like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the game didn't even count. It was points on the board. It was 7-3. I'm like, damn, what they going to do? Now look at me, being like Skip. But I'm like, yeah, what they going to do? They just went away with the record. Like, the game never even existed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That just go to show you, yo, all that shit is controlled. It's a controlled thing that can, you know, they could really do a lot more for everybody if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Because if you could just stop a game and then just erase it as if it never existed, you know, that shit crazy.
It is. And then sweep it on the rug or make the decision and be like, well, we'll just apologize for it.
Apologies, boy. Them motherfuckers be apologizing for everything.
It had never happened again. Whatever.
Do you want any more kids?
Hell no.
Them taxes, right though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know the tax is crazy.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Look. My man be like this. Act up if you want. Act up if you want. And I'm trying to have some more, man. I'm trying to have a couple more the same.
You don't want no more.
I want a couple more.
Y'all talking about it?
We talk about it here and there, but we still got shit that we trying to get to. We trying to get to built house status. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get out there, get to that type of shit. So once we get out there, then I'm gonna start having kids I'm gonna have kids for each chore that need to be done in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
one
shit.
One motherfucker doing dishes. One doing yard work. One making coffee. Like it's going, you know. Right now, Cuddy doing all that shit by himself, so I know he needs a brother. He washing dishes like shit.
He needs somebody to rotate with.
It's all his shift. He on his shift by himself.
Oh man,
I definitely want more. I thought you was trying to build your own football league.
No, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done. Yeah, I can't do it. Hell no.
Angel just had another one.
Oh Lord.
I know she got boys. She got 2 boys
Man,
and a girl.
she all right. I got 2 girls and a boy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
those teen years gonna be crazy.
Sorry though, cause I'm gonna help guide them right. They
Yeah,
ain't
you make them box. Do you make them like box or anything like
my
that?
my son do. But another thing, right, that I want to talk about, right, because it's touchy, so we ain't really gotta go into it. But broken homes for real.
For
Like
sure.
growing up with with nobody to play the roles in the house, mom and dad, even if it
Facts.
is stepmom. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just somebody to be there to show you what right look like. You get what I'm
Facts.
saying? So in the ghetto sense, back in the day, people be like, damn, like you said, you teach them how to box. That's the shit that type of shit we grew up on. Like, no, because you got to be tough, or you got sisters, you the only boy, so you got to learn, you got to know how to. You feel me?
Yep.
But growing up different, the environment, and because it takes a village, not even just a home, but growing up not knowing what right look like can really fuck you up.
For real. It is. And that's why that even goes in what we were just speaking about as far as the music shit, because it's like, yeah, you could take that time to do work on yourself, but you got another human being that's looking at you.
Yeah,
So all the years that they looking at you and you looking at yourself, now you look at
yeah,
them, they older and they didn't grow into their own person without you. And it shows because
yeah.
they know when you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing for them. They know it. They might not say it, but they know it.
Yeah. And every time you say something, kind of be sparking my mind, like how you say they watching, like, and people will be thinking like, oh, I'm doing this for my kids. Like when I grew up, you know how I like to go in the mall and buy what I want. I had to worry about any expenses and stuff like that. That's not what life's about.
Yep.
So when you misleading kids and you make them feel like, oh, because you buy them nice things and you're not putting that time in to show them what right look like. That's not what life's about. It
Nope.
comes with that when you living right.
Yep. They
You can
come
be
with it.
broke. You can be broke with some designer stuff on, and
Fact.
mentally you like, damn, I'm on the bus with this on.
I got some
I gotta
Prada
catch it.
on. Walking, messing them up.
You don't even know what right look like.
Facts.
You look good. You look good though,
I agree.
but you
And
cold in December on that bus stop.
fact, you cold as fuck. Can't even get an Uber. At least get an Uber, bro. Shit. No,
Mm-mm-mm.
I agree though, 100%. Like you gotta those things gotta be intact, bro. Like I put Carter on the stream earlier because he liked the setup and everything. So I let
Okay.
him stream. Like I let him record himself, and he was having a ball. I
Yeah.
got the video. I'm gonna edit it for him and all that stuff. But it's just like showing them stuff, different stuff. Like we'll work
Yeah.
on we'll work on introduction, like how to introduce yourself, how to talk
Okay.
to people. Like I'll try to work on all that stuff with him. And I'm not perfect. I got my times where I slack off. Everybody do. We old. I'm tired. But like I be sleepy.
Yeah, I feel it. I was thinking about the intro earlier, right? Because my kids, they like, I can't really give it to my kids because my wife, she like my number one fan. But I'm riding in the car, I'm going to pick the kids up earlier, and my song come on. Tell me you love me, baby, yeah. Cause I can
Oh,
see
that's
it in
still
your
your shit,
eyes.
huh?
I'm like, yo, that gotta be my intro. That got to. When I come on, it gotta be on it. It ain't gotta be the whole thing. Just
Yeah.
the first hook. You feel me? It's beautiful. Matter of fact, can we get it up there real quick? Can you pull it up?
Let's pull it up.
Can you pull it up real quick?
Yeah, I can actually see. The thing is, how we could get it as your intro is gonna be hard to. Can we get it as your intro? Because the thing about it is
The
getting it on
copyrights and all that.
yeah, and it's such
Yeah.
a bitch now, bro. Oh my god.
Ah,
What's the title of it again?
it's called Love Me. It's on YouTube. It's one on YouTube. If you want to double it on there, you can. Toshi period and the number one.
Yeah, this is a song I like a lot.
That's the first one I dropped when I set this shit up.
Yeah, I remember. Don't be playing no fucking ads on my shit. Come on, bro. Dang, now
Ain't
they
no
know I
ads
got now they know I got the brokey YouTube and shit.
Oh man.
Hold on,
Damn.
yeah, this shit is fire, bro. I love this.
You love me, baby,
Yeah, it's hard. I love how
Cause
it's
I
man. How long did this video make?
it took about a day or two.
Yeah, this shit hard. Like you made the vocals and everything.
Yeah.
It was something about you, couldn't figure out how to, but I couldn't get you away from me. Since the first time I saw you, I was under arrest. Felt like you dummies in water, how could I ever forget? Felt like I knew you before.
When I heard this, I was like, this needs to be on the radio. Like this, give me. This give me the radio vibes.
How could you do this? I thought you loved me. We said forever and ever. I guess it didn't matter, cause it was so easy for you to dump me. Have you ever tried dealing with a broken heart? Trying to keep it
So did you
together,
do the
but I was
chorus
falling
first
apart.
or
I
the
didn't have
verses
no one to
first?
talk to, and it was kinda hard.
I did the chorus first.
Feeling or how you left me. Don't you
But you
protect my
protect
heart?
my heart instead you ripped it apart.
This instrumental, like,
Tell
so
me you
as
love
far
me,
as
baby, yeah.
You can
copyright,
dub it. You can cut it now.
oh, that's
Tell
on.
me you love me, baby, yeah. Ain't gotta tell me
Tell
no
me no
lies.
lies.
Tell me you love me, baby, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Tell
do
me
a
you
whole album similar?
love me, baby,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, what I want to do is I wanna create a Valentine's Day EP.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah, it's gonna be real emotional. That's kind of bucket I'm in because I think I'm really not. Regardless of the situation you in, if you with somebody in a relationship, it's like PTSD going through heartbreaks give you PTSD
facts.
in the sense of you don't really get over it. You know how to cope with it. It still exists.
It still exists.
You can't pretend it ain't never happened. You get what I'm saying? So I cope well. That's why I jumped out of rapping, like just street niggatry. I just had to get away from that because this is expressed better. And all four of my songs have no profanity in it. So if
Yeah,
I could get the rights to them and push them everywhere, it could possibly be a success. There's no profanity in none of those songs.
yeah. So we could definitely push them. It's definitely a way to push them, man. Like I would push them on. We could do like we could start like a TikTok challenge.
We could.
That would be
We
dope.
could.
Like start like a TikTok challenge, get a TikTok filter for the song, like one of the
Yeah.
filters, have something on your face, some shit, you know,
Yeah.
like you could definitely do different stuff and push those. And those records are nice. I like those records. They have
And
a lot
this
of depth to them.
the crazy part is all of my songs are on social media platforms.
Yeah.
They on TikTok. They on Instagram.
We're gonna have to do videos with them every time.
Yeah. So when you clip this one up, when you clip it up for real, if you don't mind it, we can put both of them on both of our TikToks on it.
Yeah, because I'm a put them up on my shit. Like, and I got a list of TikToks that I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, as I make them, I'll just add the song on there.
Yeah, because you can just play it like it's playing in the background. You can turn the volume down on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about to look. Can I when I go on TikTok, right? Will it show up like if I look for the sound?
Yeah, if you type in Toshi the One, because of course I'm not famous or nothing like that. But if you open it up, right, and click on the sound and type in Toshi the One, like how you typed it on YouTube, it'll pop right up.
Yo, TikTok is crazy, bro. I should have been on this shit, bro. If I'd have been on TikTok, hey, there you go.
All of them on
oh, here it is, right here. Let's go.
Shit, fire.
Come and go on here. Oh shit, yo over here, wow, yo got hella shit.
I got a couple things.
More sounds from this artist. How I do that? How I put my shit on there?
I use what is it called? What's the app I call? United Masters. It's free. You can use United Masters, put it up there, you know, and you gotta pick a day. I think it's like it gotta be 7 days out or something, like 7 business days out. And when it drops on all social media platforms. It's dope, free, bro. Completely free. You ain't gotta drop a dime.
Yeah, because I think I use DistroKid.
I mean, I think I know somebody that use DistroKid.
Yeah, I use
DistroKid. If you use DistroKid, DistroKid don't put it on all the platforms?
I don't know, because the reason I say I don't know is because back when I was doing this, when I started using DistroKid, I don't know if TikTok was one in the list yet. It might have been. I don't know. Yeah, so I might have to look. But if not, I can log into my DistroKid account and probably update it to have it. But that's the wave. I'm about to do hella videos with that shit.
Fuck yeah, just put it in the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna do hella videos.
Crazy thing, I wasn't even doing that. I didn't even think about that till I was using them, you know, periodically, but not using them like you saying right now.
Yeah, because you know how I do the patty pie shit? I be doing like the patty pies. When I do something like that, I'm gonna put it on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll go for sure. I got a couple TikToks I'm gonna drop. Do you know the time frames to drop them? Because I'm not like 100% on it.
No, and so what I try to do is here you go. I hate talking about it, right? Because I'm not really big on this algorithm thing. But what I try to do is just often. I try to do it often because when I got my gun channel up, right? I would just drop whenever I felt like it. And they would go crazy. Honestly. They would go crazy.
I remember the gun page.
Yeah. Rest in peace to my gun page.
Yo, I swore it was the same page because I was like,
Nah,
yeah, I was definitely because me and Deja was talking about that shit. Like, yo, Toshio really going in with the gun.
I was. And so
Motherfucker
at
had the
first,
automatic pistol. I was like, God,
what
the
I do to
Taliban over
this?
there.
At first, because if you thought it was because I had to change the name to Toshi Bear Arms too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, well, I'm gonna start dropping music and I'll just call it Toshi the One. I'll just in certain videos, I'll just still hashtag Toshi Bear Arms because I still want to use that. It's still really nice.
Yeah, and I saw you drop like masks.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
had a
did.
bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
That shit was
Yeah.
fire.
And now I'm thinking about cutting down the budget by I'm gonna do decal stickers.
Nice. Okay. Decals.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yep.
Did you ever think of starting a gun club?
I don't really know what go into that. I wanted to, but the same way like what we was talking about with the game system, just people's consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it ain't there.
That'd be it, bro. That'd be the issue, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be the issue because people do not want to be consistent, or the thing is they don't want to put in the work to learn stuff.
Yeah.
They get excited about it, and then it's like they don't realize how much work it is. And then when they realize how much work it is, nah, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
and most of it is just show up, you know, because let's say if I got all the guns, even if a person that's can't get no guns or whatever the case may be,
yeah,
if you like, yo, I can't get no guns, but yo, I want to fuck with this channel with you. Yo, I like this gun. I seen this gun, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna buy this gun. I want you to get it. I don't want you to give it to me, but in light of the channel, I want you to use this on the channel, and this is something we're gonna do on the channel. I mean, for people that can be around guns, they just either don't have their gun license or just don't have the etiquette. Yeah, people that don't have their gun license or can't get them, but they can shoot guns. You don't have to have your gun license to go to the gun range and shoot them.
Because I've been to the gun range. I don't have my gun license yet. I've been to the gun range a couple times.
Like, yo, we spend enough money in there. Take this bread. Get this crazy gun. I want to shoot this. You know, I want this to be something we ain't got to pay for every time. Just go ahead and put it in your name because I know you ain't gonna do nothing crazy. It's for what we trying to do. Get the gun. It might just sit up. I literally have guns with dust on them. I don't have cases for all of my guns because I don't have the magazines with my guns.
So do you keep your guns like very separate? Like, or are they all around the house? Are you on some Kevin Hart shit? Gun compartment? And you like
it's one when I'm by myself. I keep one on me all the time when I'm in the house.
Yeah.
If I'm home by myself. Other than that, there's guns like everywhere. Like I can just reach down and pick up one right now. I can go downstairs in my kitchen and go pull one out the cabinet or something.
Yeah. she was just ready. Like that's what I'm trying to get. See, that's the type of shit like that. I need that because like me, I'm trying to get into the guns more. Me, these. I'm with them. These, the feet too. The feet, the knees, the out. I'm good on it. But now,
food for thought, bro. Not to cut you off. A lot of people don't know this. Long guns. Not just rifles, not just shotguns, ARs. You do not need a gun license for an AR. You can go in the store and be like, yeah, I want that. Okay, fill out the paperwork, put it in your name. You get it today. If you want to go in there and get one today.
Bro, I'm about to get an AR. Stop, bro. I'm about to go get an AR.
You can go to your local Dick's Sporting Goods. You can go to Dick's. Not all of them sell guns anymore. You can go to Dick's. They even have now, right? Because I know you're not really into it like that. But they have shotguns. They have automatic shotguns. You don't have to pump them. You just pull a fire. You just chamber it back like you would do any gun, and you can just keep shooting it. They have shotguns like that now. It looked like a fatter version of an AR.
That is terrifying.
All you gotta do is walk in there. Yeah, I want that right there. Okay, you got your debit card, you got your ID. Swipe.
Bruh, I'm about to get it. I've been saying I want one for a minute too.
Nigga, Calvin got guns.
Yeah.
He just be going to go get shotguns.
Yeah,
he got like 3 shotguns.
Yeah, like that's what I want. I want to just have that shit and then just get. But me, I want to be a person like you. I want to be shown. I want to be able to take my shit apart, change the gun. I want to be able to, feel me, do all of that type of stuff too.
But there's YouTubes on it. I don't know everything about these guns. A lot of stuff. If I don't know somebody, I YouTube it and just keep pulling the thread back if I got to figure out what I'm missing or doing something. But that next thing is I want to get me a shotgun, automatic. He just said Calvin just told me he got one with the pistol grip. I think he said he paid $150 for a shotgun.
Where he went over west. You know what that shit got bodies and shit. Motherfuckers try to get rid of that motherfucker.
But they can get expensive, but they're really inexpensive. and they
Yeah.
durable. You can have them for a long time. So
50,
yeah,
200.
they can get up there. They can get 600.
I'm putting that on my list.
Shotgun.
Yeah,
You
I'm putting
got
that on my list.
$150. You can go get a. And certain gun stores, they got the clearance rack in there.
Yeah, and you can go. Yo, not the 75% off. I'm in there.
75% off the clearance rack. They got
Don't make
it.
me bust your ass for 75% off.
Hey. Yeah, it's a cheaper round. That's why I fell in love with the 22s. I love 22.
Yo, 22.
You get a whole lot. This an AR magazine right here.
Yeah, my man.
For a 22.
Bro, wait, what?
Yes.
This dude, yo, that I worked with, he had an AR with the beam on it. Like, you'd have thought he thought he was Call of Duty. Like, he must have watched it. He played Call of Duty and was like, I'm gonna go get one of the guns
with all of the attachments.
Bro, his shit was his shit was crazy. It wasn't even fair.
And see, I got rid of some of my guns. Not on the streets. I legally sold them because I was like, I ain't even having fun with this shit no more.
Yeah, once
you feel me?
The page got taken down and shit.
The page got taken down. I'm like, damn, I ain't even. No, y'all can have these back. I'm gonna keep the ones that I really want, and then keep the ones that's low maintenance. The ones I really want. So the ammo don't cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah. So did you get a lot of them from the military, or did you buy them? Or
no, I bought them when I came home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had 1, 2, 3.
You get a major discount?
Some places that have military discount, some that don't. But if you can get grandfathered onto a military installation, you don't get taxed.
Gotcha.
There's no taxes on the military installation.
Okay.
So I try to go there when I'm looking for something before I buy it in the civilian store.
Yeah. Do you buy do you get like crazy discounts on the Burger King and Wendy's and all that shit?
I don't know if I ain't never even really paid attention to that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you don't eat that shit.
I do, but I just never paid attention to it.
Dang, what? Yo, military discounts, it's the most used discount. Motherfuckers be lying. My dad's nephew's grandson is a military. Yeah, I do military.
No, so they ask requirements. Oh, I thought you were talking about like on the installation, but yeah, hell yeah. Downtown locker room, Foot Locker. I'm asking. I don't care where I go at. I'm asking.
Well, you earn that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, it be people like me working in furniture, because that's what I do. I sell furniture.
Right.
People coming that motherfucker like, yeah, my grandfather that died 10 years ago, his son was in the military. I'm just like, no, you can't use he's not even alive. How you going, fam? Like, what are you talking about right now?
That ain't even in good faith. That's you put that you trying to get a discount on good faith. That ain't even it.
Like, bro, no, you're already gonna get, honestly, and I always tell people this, when it comes to furniture, a military discount doesn't mean nothing, because they don't give you a good discount. They give you like 20%. No. That's nothing. You can
maybe the taxes.
Yeah, right. You can get way more than that just haggling.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Bro, it'd be wild, bro, when people say that. Like, I went to Woodbridge, Virginia.
Okay.
We lived on the base. It was like a military.
Okay.
It was crazy.
How y'all like the military housing?
Well, I was in a hotel next to it. So I lived in a hotel, but it was on the base of the. It was crazy though. It was a lot of people. They had like a whole cadet team, like kids and shit, and they would do the marches and everything. It was pretty cool. Carter
what they call it? The HIG, the HRG, Holiday Inn joint.
Where was I? Wood Spring Suites. It was like one of the. They had like a kitchen and shit. It was pretty dope. It was decent. Like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't Four Seasons, but it worked. You know. Yeah. But it was pretty interesting to see. Like, I had one dude. He hit the mitts with me. He was big as fuck.
The mitts.
I was just like, I hope I don't have to fight this motherfucker. Big as shit. He was big as fuck like this. Crazy. He had crazy posture, yo. He just walked like this motherfucker. Military people. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them, not everybody, some of them, I enjoy just watching them eat. It's the stiffest shit I ever seen in my life. They be like, don't talk to nobody until they done eating.
They just take that patriotism shit to a whole nother level.
They be serious as fuck.
I've seen it. I've been in a situation like, yo, is this shit a movie? The dude was sitting up and he was sitting up. Everybody was chilling. He was the only one sitting up and shit.
Get out of him, demon.
Get out of here. And the drill sergeant walked up to him. They spying you. They looking who they ready to play with, because they ain't got nothing to do but play with people all day. What's wrong with you, soldier? Nothing, drill sergeant. Yes, it is. I can see it. I feel like I got pins and needles in my ass, drill sergeant. Everybody get the busting out laughing. Drill sergeant get the busting out laughing.
Yo, that's crazy.
Can't make this shit up, yo. We all in there chilling.
Is he being was this guy being a dick? So one day I was in a cafe and I think I was still in Virginia and we like eating or whatever. And like 2 military dudes walk in and they nod to me and I said, thanks for your service, right? I said, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's being polite and showing respect. This dude hit me back with, thanks for doing your text.
Oh, damn.
Was that him being a dick?
Yeah.
I laughed at it. I laughed when he said it, but I didn't understand was he being rude or not? I thought he was being funny or facetious. I was just like, whatever. I just laughed it off. But then I thought about it, is that like a lingo thing that I'm not understanding?
Nah. He definitely going out of his way to say something rude. For no reason at all.
And I was just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I do my text things. And I was just like, yo, okay.
They be assholes. What we doing on this TikTok? What we doing?
So all right. So what I'm gonna do is with this because we got about an hour. So yeah. I wanted. This is good. This is good to work with anyway. An hour. Make it into multiple clips.
Right.
So what I'll get you to do now, I'm gonna ask you questions, and I want you to give me a answer, just a straight answer.
Okay. Do
you watch anime?
No.
Why don't you watch anime?
I don't understand it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about Andrew Tate?
He's awesome.
Okay.
Mr. Get No Bitches as a youngin'. He just wanted to grow up and get some coochie. I get it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Passport Bros?
I don't know about the Passport Bros. Who the
Passport Bros are basically guys that claim they can't find a woman in America, so they move to another country to get women to find.
Do they get money for that?
No, they actually spend a lot of money. They go get their passport and then go to another country to try to find a wife.
I don't know. That's weird.
It's interesting.
It's weird. No, it's not even interesting. It's suspect.
It's suspect.
Yeah, like
elaborate on that.
I mean, you got different passports.
Yeah,
and I just don't understand it. Is the goal is to marry a woman in each different country or something? Like what?
No, just to find a woman because they can't find a wife in America. They don't think any of the women in America are fit to be wives or want to be wives, so they go to another country to find.
Oh, they living like true Americans. I respect it. Yeah, I respect that.
Okay.
Even though my collar a little drunk. But
that's how it gotta be. Mine is too.
I shit stressed out.
Tim's or Nike boot?
Tim.
Okay, Tim's. All right, no.
Tim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wayne or Gucci Man on the song "We Steady Mobbing"?
Lil Wayne.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Got to give it up.
Okay. Who would win in a versus, Drake or Jay-Z?
Drake.
Okay. All right. I agree with that. Just to let y'all know. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of people. Hov, he's old.
The catalogs don't compare.
No, a lot of New York niggas gonna kill us. They don't believe.
No, hey man. They'll try to break it into another segment of why he's better. It don't matter.
What's your favorite snack to eat while you stream Call of Duty?
Favorite snack? Pretzel.
You are old. That's some old people shit.
Pretzel. But I'm gonna need something to drink.
What's your favorite drink? What's your drink of choice?
Water.
Water? Oh shit.
Water.
Okay.
Water. Yes.
He got the Baltimore accent. Water. All right. So, do you drink liquor? And if you do, what's your choice of liquor?
I drink liquor, cognac, and tequila, but preferably cognac.
Yeah, definitely military. Whiskey and cognac. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What do you want the people to get from this?
I want them to get a fucking life. No, I want to get it. It's free to be yourself.
Yes, sir.
It's free to be yourself. Yeah.
Who's your favorite YouTuber right now? Who you been watching? What you been in? Can't say
Damn. Can't say Seymour. Who I been watching? Bat Rattle Fanatic.
Okay, I'm gonna check them out.
Battle Rap Fanatic. Yeah, a lot of people hating on him right now. He be like, "Yeah, yo, we putting up half the damn battle. Shit, somebody can't afford to watch the battle when they're streaming. Shit, I appreciate the sneak peek. Thank you." But we talked about earlier, he did go from a short introduction to a fucking biography of an introduction. But he still gets to the point. You still see what you want to see. But them introductions, shit. Come on, cut it out, man. What's
your gaming information, just in case anybody wants smoke on Call of Duty when they see this?
If anybody want to smoke, I'm going to piss you off. My gamer tag is Toshi Bear. I don't want to spell it out. Pretty much straightforward. My pistols are platinum. What's up?
Let's get it. You know what he said. All right, and last but not least, give me all your handles. And this last couple minutes, I would say 2 minutes, take that time to promote what you do. I'm gonna give you the floor.
What I do. I'm a part-time advocate. I'm a full-time dad. I'm a full-time husband. I wouldn't say I'm a vocalist, but I'm a writer. What else? I'm just a simple man. That was less than the 2 minutes that you gave me. But that's pretty much it. That sums it up. I'm just a simple man. Oh, you cut yourself out? Oh, 5, 4, 3, 0. Yeah. Let me see if you can run it. But indeed I can run it, yeah. Y'all, thanks for having me. Y'all can find me on every platform at Toshi the One. Toshi period the number one on every platform. If you can't find me there, if you hashtag Toshi Bear Arms, you gonna find me. Yeah, bye.